Hello everyone and welcome to the Zone of Tech. I'm Daniel and this is the Samsung Galaxy S4, and as you probably know, the Samsung Galaxy S4 has one of the best cameras on the market for a smartphone. So let's take a look and see how good the camera on the GS4 actually is. Enjoy. Okay, so starting off with the specs. The Samsung Galaxy S4 comes with two cameras, a front-facing camera and a back-facing camera. Now, starting off with a back-facing camera, it's not a 5, not an 8, not a 12, but a 13 megapixel camera capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. But the best part about the camera on the Galaxy S4 is that you can tweak pretty much every setting you want, from the ISO to the metering, exposure, phase detection, and pretty much everything. You can even choose the photo size from 2.4 megapixels up to 13 megapixels. But unfortunately, if you choose to take photos at 13 megapixels, which is the Samsung Galaxy S4's highest picture size, the pictures will be taken in a 4:3 ratio instead of 16:9. So your photos will look square instead of widescreen, unfortunately. Now, going back to the back-facing camera, it also comes with an LED flash. You can use this while taking photos in the dark in order to focus, and the process is pretty interesting. So first off, the LED light lights up the surroundings so the camera can focus on the target, and then it takes the shot. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but on the iPhone the process is a lot different than on the Galaxy S4. So on the iPhone, for example, there's no focusing light. So basically on the iPhone, when you take a photo in low light conditions, the flash turns on a fraction of a second before taking the shot. So you do not get the chance of manual focusing on an object before taking the shot, which is pretty lame. Now back to the Galaxy S4, you can use the flash, the LED flash, while recording video in low light conditions as a recording light. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is how it looks in low light conditions with the flash on. So once again, it does a pretty good job. Obviously it's not like, I know, a professional flash, but it does its job. And finally, if you add the assistive light widget to your home screen, you can simply toggle the flash whenever you want and use it as a flashlight. So yeah, this is pretty cool and pretty handy. And finally, going back to the cameras on the Galaxy S4, the Galaxy S4 also comes with a front-facing camera. This is a 2 megapixel front-facing camera capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. That's right, 1080p at 30 frames per second. But I'm going to show you some pretty detailed samples in a moment, so stay tuned for that. And finally, as I mentioned before, the Samsung Galaxy S4's camera comes with a lot of camera modes, such as best face, sound and shot, drama mode, animated photo, which is GIFs, rich tone, HDR, eraser, panorama, sports, night mode, auto mode, basically a lot of modes, and I'm going to cover every single one of these modes at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so to make it easier for you, I decided to split this video into 4 different sections, 4 different parts, so to say. So first off, I will be covering the daylight shots and videos, basically photos and videos taken during extreme sunlight conditions and normal everyday conditions. Then I will be covering nighttime shots and videos with and without flash. Then I will be covering macro shots and videos once again during daytime and nighttime conditions with and without flash, so macro shots in section number 3. And finally, I will be covering the sound recording capabilities of the GS4 to see how good this baby records sound. And at the end of this video, I will be covering the features of the Galaxy S4's camera, such as eraser mode, dynamic mode, dual camera, and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. So let's take a look at the daytime shots and videos to see how good they are with the new Samsung Galaxy S4. Enjoy!
You good, I'll be okay. I can dream the rest away. It's just a little touch of fate, it'll be okay. It sure takes its precious time, but it's got rights and so have I. I turn my head to the sky, focus one thought at a time. I do not like the little things until my time gonna sleep. It couldn't be a longer time. I feel like I am walking blind. I know right time, there are no legible signs.
So this is a test of the video stabilization on the new Samsung Galaxy S4. Let me know in the comment section down below how good you think the image stabilization feature is on the new Samsung Galaxy S4. So this is the second video stabilization test on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So once again, let me know in the comment section down below how well do you think the Galaxy S4 stabilizes this video. So hello everyone, I'm recording video and my camera wasn't in. Yes, so I'm recording video with both my front facing and my back facing cameras on my Samsung Galaxy S4. So I hope that everyone can see this. This is pretty cool. So let's take a look and see how the video looks. Everyone, and yes, this is a test of my Samsung Galaxy S4's front facing camera. This is a 2 megapixel camera which takes stills at 2 megapixel and records video at 1080p. So yeah, this is a 1080p front facing camera which records 1080p video at 25 frames per second, which I believe it's pretty cool. So let me know in the comment section down below what do you think the quality of the front facing camera on the Galaxy S4 actually is, because to be honest, I believe that it is pretty good. So once again, let me know in the comment section down below what do you think the quality is, and I will see you in my next test. Cheers. This is a test of the GS4's front facing camera in extreme sunlight conditions. So this is how it looks. I can barely see a thing on both the screen and in real life because the sun is way too bright. Just take a look. See, the sun is extremely bright. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below how do you think the quality of the front-facing camera in extreme sunlight conditions is. Now let's take a look at some nighttime shots and videos of the GS4's camera and see how well the Samsung Galaxy S4's camera performs in low light conditions. So let's turn off the light and enjoy the video. So, as I mentioned before, the Samsung Galaxy S4 has a lot of camera modes, one of them being the night mode. Now, when you take a photo with the night mode enabled, the flash is disabled. And the Samsung Galaxy S4 takes a photo with increased exposure time, which translates in pretty much increased brightness overall in that specific photo. And this is how the photo looks. Unfortunately, as you can see, the photo has a really reddish look, so to say. Now this is how the same photo looks with the flash on. And as you can see, the photo now has this really white look, but yes, you can see a lot more detail with the flash activated. Now I'm going to show you a set of 3 images. The first one will be without flash, the second one is going to be with night mode enabled, and finally the third one will be with the flash on. So enjoy. Now I believe this is the best example yet. So as you can see, there's a building and a fence, and this picture was taken at about 10 p.m. So yes, it was pretty dark. And once again, this image was taken without any flash or night mode enabled. Now this one is the one taken with night mode enabled, and as you can see, there is a lot more detail to the picture than the one before it. And this one, finally, the third one, is the one taken with flash. So if you put all of the pictures together, you can see the difference a bit better. So as you can see, the best one in this case is the one taken with the night mode. So night mode does a pretty good job, did a pretty good job in this case. So it is time for me to shut up and play some epic music. So enjoy the epic music and also the images, the night shots and night videos. Enjoy. Okay, so this is the front-facing camera during night. So this is how it looks. I don't think it's that bad, but keep in mind that I have a light right in front of me, so let me just walk into the darkness. And yeah, so this is how it is. So let me know in the comment section down below once again, what do you think about the quality of the front-facing camera in low light conditions? Now let's take a look at some macro shots with the Samsung Galaxy S4 and see how well the GS4 focuses close-up images. Okay, now let's try the autofocus mode on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I am not tapping the screen to focus this. I'm simply testing to see how well the Samsung Galaxy S4 can autofocus. So as you can see that my GS4 is trying to focus on those coins, but for some reason it cannot focus on them. Now let me just go back to my TV. And yes, it works. It autofocused on my TV. Let me just go back to the coins. Did focus. Let me just go back up close. And it can't focus for some reason up close. You can't detect the distance from the coins for some reason. Let me go back to the TV, and as you can see, everything is working pretty well with the TV, but not with the coins, at least not when I'm up close. Same thing with the manual focus. So once again, I'm going up close to the coins, and as you can see, the autofocus can't detect the distance from the coins to the device, and it can't focus for some reason. So let me just tap on the screen. And manual focus is active. So yes, my Galaxy S4 has focused on the coins. And I have to tell you, they look amazing on this 5-inch 1080p display. They simply look amazing. The quality is simply unbelievable. And I believe you can see this on your display as well. They truly look astonishing. Now let me just go back to my TV. Now once again, I have to focus on my TV. Let me just go to this distance as we were before. And yes, as you can see, my Samsung Galaxy S4 managed to focus on the TV. Let me just go back to the coins. Once again, manual focus. I am too up close. Manual focus from this distance, come on. And there we go, my Samsung Galaxy S4 has focused on the coins. How cool is that? And finally, enjoy the microphone test. So this is a microphone test of the new Samsung Galaxy S4. So listen carefully to my voice and let me know in the comment section down below how good you think the microphone on the Galaxy S4 actually is. Okay, so as a conclusion, the Samsung Galaxy S4 has one of the best cameras on the market as of August of 2013. So yes, it is one of the best camera phones on the market, or phone cameras on the market. Anyway, it is not only a 13 megapixel camera, but also it has a ton of features, a ton of camera features. So unlike the iPhone, which only has like a photo and video mode, you have dynamic mode, eraser mode, even a GIF mode, yes, and picture-in-picture mode. So yes, a ton of features. And speaking of the features, I will be doing a separate video because this video has been pretty long as it is now. So I will be doing a separate video covering all the features of the GS4. So simply click on the annotation right here and you will be taken to my Samsung Galaxy S4 camera features explained video, in which I will be covering every single feature there is to cover on the Samsung Galaxy S4's camera. So this was pretty much it. So thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit this like button down there. It helps me out a lot. It pretty much tells me that you enjoyed this video, and I will keep making more videos like this one. Also, if you want to see more Samsung Galaxy S4 videos, iPhone 5 videos, iPad mini videos, or whatever tech videos you want to see, simply click this button right here and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. It is free. You don't have to pay for anything to subscribe to my channel. It's free, and you'll get to see my latest and greatest tech videos on Zone of Tech. So before I leave, I have a question for you, which is, what phone do you think has the best camera on the market? Is it the Samsung Galaxy S4, the HTC One, the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5S, which hasn't been released yet, but maybe by the time you are watching this video, maybe it has been released. Anyway, this is my question. What phone do you think has the best camera on the market as of 2013? Let me know in the comment section down below what's your favorite camera phone on the market, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. And also, before I leave, don't forget to check me out on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter via Zone of Tech, and yeah, this is pretty much it. This has been a pretty long video and ending. So thank you all for watching this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next video, and until then, you know, like as always, cheers.
Now that way, are you ready for the bass? My DJ, yo, get on the case.